TIFU by ripping away my child's innocence and dropping the Santa bomb on him. Okay, so this happened yesterday, and today. My son is about to be 8 and I decided that he's too old to believe in this Santa shit. For 8 fucking years I have never even gotten him to be able to take a picture with Santa Claus. It rightfully so freaks my son out to see Santa. He has never written a letter to the North Pole because his words, stamps to the North Pole, would be so expensive, and besides we don't even know his full zip code, so it'll get returned to us. I figured it was just kinda time. We were talking about Santa and I was like, well, it wouldn't be that bad if I was pretending to be Santa all these years. I get to eat the cookies you make and I get so happy to see how happy you guys are in Xmas morning. And my son had a WTF look on his face cause he realized what I was saying. I continued with, come on buddy, think about it. What is the Easter Bunny? Quote, well, I have always known you are the Easter Bunny, but that's okay because we get to hard-boil eggs. And then you make a scavenger hunt for us to solve so we can find dollar coins and eggs. It's super fun and I love encouraging my sister to look for Easter Bunny clues. Okay, and if you know I'm the Easter Bunny, let's think about Santa. Thinks for half a second, I fucking hate you, Mom. Fast forward to today. Mom, I got in trouble today cause my friend and I were talking about Santa and my teacher told me to stop talking cause we were saying how he isn't real. And I pointed out how Santa's note to my teacher looked just like my teacher's handwriting. This is terrible, everything is a lie. 4th of July isn't real. Taco Tuesday isn't real. Is anything real in life? Quote. And ISTG, I could not keep my composure when threw the Taco Tuesday shit out there. Like, this kid is broken at the thought of being still oppressed under the British thumb and not having a bullshit excuse to eat tacos each week. I fucked up Reddit. My son is not innocent and he's causing anarchy in his class and it's all my fault and so fucking funny too. TLDR. I told my son the truth about Santa. He didn't appreciate it and now thinks 4th of July and Taco Tuesday are fake things and is also pointing out all the bullshit stuff his teacher is doing in the name of Christmas and it's all my fault. A friend of mine let her daughter believe well into middle school, and when the daughter found out, she wasn't mad that Santa wasn't real. She was upset because her mother lied to her for so long. I think I've read some stuff about transitioning kids who do believe into knowing. Like when they start to ask questions. You tell them that it's smart they have questions. And that the real magic of Santa is the spirit of giving. And having the kid pick someone out they want to help in an anonymous way to keep the tradition alive. Or you could do it this way and shatter their faith in anything. If Taco Tuesday isn't real, does that mean Stir Friday isn't real? My entire life is in shambles now. Letters to Santa do not require postage. The address is Santa Claus, North Pole, Canada, H0H0H0. The child will receive a return letter. At least in Canada anyway. Yeah, the important conversation to go along with it is always preserving the magic for others. The correct response. Santa is the spirit of love and giving. And you are going to love being Santa when you get the chance. Are we just gonna gloss over an 8-year-old casually dropping the F-bomb at his mom? I would have been in trouble for that, even given the context. My son was around the same age and he cornered me in a doorway after his older buddy told him Santa isn't real. He asked me if Santa's real and I broke the news to him. As well balanced as he is, it didn't go well. I told my wife later and she scolded me. My reply was, What should I have said? The cat was already out of the bag. That's when I got the golden answer. My wife said I should have replied, "Well, what do you think?" Quote, I got an email from my 8-YOS teacher this week that Santa's realism was being questioned in the classroom. And I was like, better get in front of that. So we talked about how awesome it feels to give when it's a secret. And if she wanted to help be Santa this year for her little sister, she could. And she says, I don't believe you. I hear weird noises every Christmas. The cookies are always gone. I've met Santa. Don't try to steal his thunder. Welp. I tried. Your 8-year-old kid said, I fucking hate you, Mom. Come on. If you're gonna make shit up, at least be believable. What 7-year-old talks like this? I'm sure that happened. I decided, was where you foo. In my unpopular opinion, kids have a right to feel angry and betrayed when they find out about Santa. They were lied to. I think it would be better to present Santa as something other than a real, live person. Do anyone find it odd that an 8-year-old talks like this? IDK seems like something a much older kid would say. Not an 8 years old. More TIFU creative writing exercises. I mean, telling others is probably problematic. My son and I were discussing magic. He hit me with, magic isn't real, Dad. It's just make-believe. So thinking, maybe it's time. I asked him, what about Santa? He's magical, isn't he? Quote. My son stopped and thought for a few moments. And then, deep in thought, replied, if magic isn't real, Santa isn't real. I asked him, so? Quote. He replied without missing a beat. So magic is real. There's not a chance in hell I'm going to ruin that for him. You sound like a cool mom. I don't mean that as a compliment. I found this just the other day. And I couldn't think of a better way to have this conversation. The conversation, son, Dad, I think I'm old enough now. Is there a Santa Claus? Quote, Dad, okay, I agree that you're old enough. But before I tell you, I have a question for you. You see, the truth is a dangerous gift. Once you know something, you can't unknow it. Once you know the truth about Santa Claus, you will never again understand and relate to him as you do now. So my question is, are you sure you want to know? Brief pause. Son, yes. I want to know, Dad. Okay. I'll tell you. Yes, there is a Santa Claus, son. Really? Dad. Yes. Really. But he's not an old man with a beard in a red suit. That's just what we tell kids. You see, kids are too young to understand the true nature of Santa Claus. So we explain it to them in a way that they can understand. The truth about Santa Claus is that he's not a person at all. He's an idea. Think of all those presents Santa gave you over the years. I actually bought those myself. I watched you open them. And did it bother me that you didn't thank me? Of course not. In fact, it gave me great pleasure. You see, Santa Claus is the idea of giving for the sake of giving, without thought of thanks or acknowledgement. When I saw that woman collapse on the subway last week and called for help, I knew that she'd never know that it was me that summoned the ambulance. I was being Santa Claus when I did that. Son. Oh, Dad. So now that you know, you're part of it. You have to be Santa Claus too now. That means you can never tell a young kid the secret. And you have to help us select Santa presents for them. And most important, you have to look for opportunities to help people. Got it? Unknown. WTF is wrong with you?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.